Hello team! Happy Wednesday and happy day 3 of our Eat More, Workout Less, and Get the Results that you've always wanted. So, we tried to go live this morning at 11 a.m. I'm not sure if anybody actually saw any part of it, but we realized after we yammered on for 30 minutes that it didn't post or the connection was weird.
Technology is not our friend. We know health and fitness, technology, not so savvy.
So please, when you hop on this live video, please comment and let us know that you are here. There was also comments on the other video that you couldn't see us, but we couldn't see the comments. So I do not know what happened, but I see that there's one live viewer.
If you can see let us know, and hear us, please let us know so we don't play this game again, because...
Jay Burns, Jeannie, let us know that you can see us, so that we make sure we don't continue, like we don't keep rattling on like we did last time. I'm not kidding you, it was 36 minutes.
With tons of great content, and I don't know what happened.
So, okay, we're gonna jump in. Hopefully, Jennifer, when you see this, or whoever, when you're watching, please comment and let us know, hi, I can see you. And if not...
Yes, I can see and hear you, yay. Okay, good. Okay, so we're gonna get the party started.
Okay, you're in charge of making sure that if you can't see us, message us on our Facebook or do something so that we know that we're like talking to nobody and nothing.
Okay,
Good golly.
So today we want to talk about the big mistakes that we see people make when they are trying to get results long term, or even short term for that matter. So first and foremost, one of the questions that we get a lot is, what supplements should I be taking? I'm ready to make a change in my health and fitness. I want to know what supplements I should be taking to aid me in getting results. And so first and foremost, we want to tell you that in order to determine what supplements that you need to take, first you need to figure out, where am I deficient in? Right? Because supplements are really supposed to be that aid that's going to fill in those nutritional gaps. So you need to look, am I deficient in getting my vegetables in? Here's a quick rule of thumb. If you're not getting 4 to 5 servings of vegetables and a serving equals a cup, you're probably deficient in vegetables.
Most of us are, so don't panic.
Yeah, no worries, no judgment. We get it. Eating vegetables, not fun, okay? Another thing we see people reach for is protein. They're like, I know I need to take supplements. I need to get a protein shake. Let me know. Protein has become kind of like popular. Trendy, like everyone's walking around with their shaker bottle. We get it. And the thing that we want to ask you for that too is, are you protein deficient? Okay, so again, you at most should be getting 3, maybe 4 servings of protein. Size of protein is the size of your palm. When you go out to eat at a restaurant, usually it's like your whole hand. So you're probably getting 1.5 to 2 servings. So most people, like we said, are not walking around being protein deficient, but they're actually in surplus of protein. So those are 2 things you want to ask yourself. Okay, where am I deficient in? Where do I need to fill in those nutritional gaps to make sure I'm getting all the nutrients I need? Because most of us are not protein deficient, but we are nutrient deficient. Another quick tip that I want to tell you is, when you are looking for supplements, you need to check the ingredient list, because a lot of them are full of fillers. Crap. Okay, that's a nicer, I said it nicer. You said crap, it is what it is. But basically, one ingredient that I want you to really be looking for is called soy lecithin, okay? And it is in a lot of products, specifically a lot of supplements, and they put it in there because it makes it taste better. It gives it a sweeter taste. Our taste buds love sugar. Sugar loves sugar, and it is terrible for you. Soy lecithin wreaks havoc on your thyroid and on your metabolism, and none of us as women need that, right? So make sure that what you're eating, it's in a lot of candy chocolates. It's in a lot of like chocolate. If you'll try different protein bars, check that ingredient, soy lecithin. Make sure it's not one of the ingredients. Like I said, it's not good for your body. It's going to really work against that thyroid, and no one wants that.
Yeah, protein bars and protein shakes really have the same concept if you look at the back of the label, and they're both like, a lot of people will grab a protein bar like, oh, I'm gonna have this for lunch, instead of getting lunch, because PS, we're in our car, so if you hear those noises, we're making it work today.
Yeah.
But a lot of people will grab a protein bar and think, I'm gonna have this for lunch today because I want to be healthy. But honest to goodness, you could have had 2 Snickers bars in place of that protein bar and had more nutrition, because that's how much junk they put in those protein bars, which they look great and they taste like chocolate, but they really don't even taste that good.
They're not really providing your body with any nutrients.
And there's nothing good going into your body. Like, no, don't do it.
The next thing I want you to look at when looking at different supplements is to make sure that there's no fake sugar. And fake sugar comes in the words of aspartame, sucralose, phenylalanine. There's a whole long list of fake sugars, but those are probably the top 3. And the reason we don't want to do fake sugar, we know it's in diet drinks, and let's be real, we used to be Diet Coke addicts, but fake sugar, what it does for you is it makes your body hold on to fat, store fat, right?
That extra layer you feel like you can't get rid of?
It's usually from fake sugar. So sugar-free, all those other products and other things that have those fake sugars, make sure it doesn't have that. So when you're looking at those supplements, remember soy lecithin and fake sugar. But again, when you're looking for supplements, a lot of times, again, we're looking, how can I improve my health? How can I have it aid me? One of the things that we drink daily is Shakeology. And the reason we drink it is not because it has protein, which it does, but it's because it's a clean shake that we can drink that's going to provide us with vitamins and minerals. There's a train behind us. There's definitely a train behind us. It is in place of my daily multivitamin. I don't take a daily multivitamin anymore because all the nutrients and minerals and vitamins I need are in that shake. Also, pre and probiotics. So I don't know if you've been aware, but gut health is a huge topic right now in the nutrition world because most people struggle with digestion. We're not actually able to absorb the nutrients in our food because our intestines aren't able to absorb it, right? That gut health needs to be strong. So a lot of times we think, oh, I'm going to get a probiotic. Yes. Now, we'll tell you this about probiotics. One of the best probiotics on the market, it's a mouthful. Ready for this?
Get ready?
It's called Bacillus coagulans. I know, it's kind of a mouthful. If you need more of that,
just go through your drive-thru and order it.
Bacillus coagulans. It's a great probiotic because it actually makes it through the stomach and to the intestines. That's going to help your body absorb the nutrients. Most probiotics that you see, I know a lot of like yogurts, like Activia, a lot of just ones that you can buy at HEB, they say, oh, it's a probiotic, but it actually gets broken down by the stomach acid and it never actually reaches your intestines to give you the benefits that you need. So just be aware of that. So
and that's the same too, like if you're currently taking your multivitamin
Yes.
or you're taking different supplements through via pill form, if you're taking it via pill form, it really has trouble being broken down and has trouble being absorbed into your system because it's so hard to break down a pill versus if you have it in the form of a liquid, it immediately gets absorbed and immediately gets taken up by the bloodstream and it doesn't have to work to break it down. So if you're taking any form of a supplement, multivitamin or anything else, in that pill supplement form, it's going to take so much longer to break down that you end up just peeing out about 90 to 95% of whatever's in it. So just an extra caveat there.
Yeah. So again, when asking supplements, you need to see, where am I nutrient deficient? What holes do I need to fill in my nutrients? Am I protein deficient or am I nutrient deficient? Most of us are not protein deficient. And then check to make sure that it doesn't have that soy lecithin or fake sugars.
Yes. So another thing for me taking Shakeology, which is totally vain and like not even on the positive side of vitamins, minerals, or nutrients, which yes, it has. But for me, for someone who had been working out for so long and for somebody who had been eating clean and doing the healthy thing, I lost all of that little fat layer and I was able to get so much more lean once I started taking Shakeology, and for the life of me could not figure out why, because I was like, this is the only thing I've really changed or introduced differently into my body. What's going on? And I finally realized that I was just nutrient deprived and didn't realize it because I was eating clean, but even doing that you can't get enough nutrition because vegetables and fruits are not processed the same way 20 years ago that they are now. And so 20 years ago you wouldn't have needed that extra nutrient supplement. And now you do. Like I used to be like totally against supplements of any kind because it was so hard to find something that was worthy and something that was actually good for you and not just laced with junk. And so then we started finding this and the nutrition actually helped me get lean. I was like blown away. Like it makes me feel so much better, so much more energy. Yes, it's healthy, but I look the best I've ever looked. And that is literally because of nutrition. So for the vain part in me, that's why I do it.
Yeah, when your body is getting the nutrients it needs, it's able to release the fat stores. When it's not getting the nutrients it needs, it holds on to everything, and that's why most people get stuck. They hit that plateau and they can't lose that layer of fluff because their body is truly nutrient deprived. Okay, so that was topic number 1 on do you need supplements?
So number 2, biggest mistake that we see and that we have done. So just so you know, the reason that we're able to give you these mistakes is because we have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So we know what it feels like, and that's why we're so passionate about making sure other people don't make those mistakes or figure them out faster than we did because we have been there. So number 2 is trying to do it by yourself. So often do you catch yourself in the situation of I have to make a change, I don't feel good, I want to feel different, but I also don't want to fail, so I'm going to do it on my own. I'm not going to tell anybody I'm going to do it, but come Monday, by golly, I'm going to eat good, and I'm going to go to the gym, and I'm just going to come out on the other side of 30 days, and I'm going to look phenomenal, and everyone is going to be wowed. And then you get to Tuesday. and your alarm doesn't go off, and you are tired, and you're sore from the first day that you worked out, and then your coworker comes and has a taco, and it's Taco Tuesday, so you don't want to say no, and you don't want to be the weird person who doesn't eat tacos, and why are you eating tacos?
It's Taco Tuesday.
But you didn't tell anybody that you were changing your lifestyle, and so you just eat it, and then you feel terrible, and then you snowball into next week. And you repeat this pattern over and over and over. And we totally get it. It's hard. But you cannot do it in the closet. You cannot. It will not work. You cannot support yourself and motivate yourself and hold yourself accountable. You cannot, or you wouldn't be in this position in the first place.
Yeah.
And for long-term speaking, you have to have people that you know can support you and push you. And maybe long-term, that's going to be your spouse or your kids or the people that are your coworkers. But when you first start, maybe it's not those people.
Yeah.
Maybe it's hard to tell your spouse, like, hey, I really feel uncomfortable in my own skin and I want to make a change, because you know they're not going to be excited, or I don't think I can eat that healthy food you want to eat, or whatever. And just know, it's delicious. They'll be fine. My whole house eats the same thing. I don't make meals for separate. My toddlers eat the same thing as my husband, and we're all good. So just know we've got you there. But also know that you have to have a support system. Imagine how much more successful you're going to be when you have people that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing. They're learning how to eat the exact same way that you're eating. They're not feeling deprived. They have a temptation and they're able to say, oh my gosh, somebody just came in with a box of donuts. Somebody tell me not to do it. Versus you being alone and having to be like, I don't want people to think I'm weird. And not having kind of that support and that confidence that you need to be able to say, you know what? I'm really trying to become better, and I'm really trying to change my habits and the way that I feel from the inside out. I'm going to say no. And that gets people excited. And then you become someone else's accountability and someone else's support. So we all the time see people trying to do it on their own, and then they feel stuck when they continue to fail over and over and over. So just know we're going to help you fix that.
Yes, as humans, we crave connection, and I think the best way to really tackle anything that you're going to do is to have a support system to hold you accountable and be there with you through the highs and the lows. Because let's be real, when you're on a health and fitness journey, there's really big highs and there's really big lows.
Yes.
So, topic number 3, one of the biggest mistakes we find is that people are excited. Like she said, okay, we're good, we're ready to go. I told my best friend, we're in it together. We are going to start fresh on Monday, and we are going to change our lives and get healthy and feel good in our skin. And then that's where it ends, right? You don't necessarily have a plan. Okay, you're like, okay, I'm actually gonna use this gym membership, and I'm gonna go. And you get to the gym.
Jeannie, are you still seeing us?
Uh-oh.
I just saw your comment that said, where did you go? Can you guys still see us?
Give us a yes if you can see us, please.
A like or a heart or a comment. Are we still here? Are we still here? Diana, can you see us? I don't know. Oopsie, that's my finger. Can anybody see us? Oh!
Is it back?
Ours back? Is back? You're back.
I'm back.
Did we leave?
You're here. You're back. Okay, cool. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. I don't know why the connection has been weird, but I was talking about you're excited, you're ready to go, and you've decided, let's do this. I'm going to make a change. Here we go. And then you get to the gym, and you look at all the machines, and you're like, I don't know what to do, right? You're like, okay, I think I'm going to jump on the elliptical because that's easy. There's no how-to manual. I can just go to town. Maybe I'll get some bicep curls in, and when we do some squats, crunch it out, good to go. And you leave there going, did I really get the most bang